Short interruption.
Break out on the 1st. We had over 25 truckloads of wounded and killed. The wounded, or the dead, were completely frozen. We could pick them up and just like logs. In fact, our ammunition, our automatic weapons wouldn't fire automatically. They had to be fired one bullet at a time. The temperature was sometime 40 to 50 below zero. But that was also at the other reservoir. I'm going to go back to the time we landed in North Korea. We landed on the 16th of October. We were in North Korea until the 2nd of December. That was 1950. It was beautiful weather when we went ashore in E1. But when we got on top of the 5,000 feet mountains, the Manchurian winter hit us, and we weren't prepared for it. The temperature dropped. Frozen feet, frozen hands, frozen nose, ears. This was after, and after this we were asked to go up to the reservoir and replace the 5th Marine Regiment, which I've already discussed at one time. We did that on the 27th of November, and that night the Chinese hit us at full blast. It was a completely rout. Our line companies evidently were asleep, and the Chinese broke through. And we lost our battalion post, which my unit was supposed to be guarding. Our Lieutenant Colonel Riley was seriously wounded. He was completely knocked out with a concussion grenade. He was evacuated the following day, and this outfit became known as Task Force Faith. Lieutenant Colonel Faith assumed our command of our units. In fact, we lost, the first night we lost 3 majors. Lieutenant Colonel, a full colonel, was captured and later died in captivity. I stayed with the convoy till 3 o'clock in the morning. We were out of ammo. What do we do? There was about 6 of us left trying to guard what we could. We didn't have any weapons. We assaulted machine guns. Well, it wouldn't do any good because they would just be replaced. We were fighting 2 Chinese divisions with 3,000 men. So we decided we better go try to get out as far as we could. We left the trucks with the wounded that couldn't take care of. If you were wounded in them trucks, you couldn't take care of yourself. You ended up a prisoner of war or froze to death. I made it to the Haggaroo at 7 o'clock the next morning. That was from 12 on the 1st of December till 7 o'clock on the 2nd of December that we made it to Haggaroo. I was there evacuated out to a MASH hospital on the afternoon of the 2nd of December, and that night I was eating a hot meal in Osaka Army Hospital in Japan. I came back to the States in 1946, or 1950 in October, of 1951. I was stationed in Fort Polk, Louisiana. One of my men was Don Shula, the famous coach of the Miami Dolphins. He was with the Ohio National Guard, Private Don Shula. I stayed in the Army till 1958. I had a tour in France, one in Germany, but I think that I had been burnt out, so I got out with 12 years experience.